Right, guys, so yes, you read the title correctly. We can actually get over 5,000 free-to-play Chrono Crystals with this brand new update that we just got in Dragon Ball Legends. Now, I will be showing you exactly where to get them and exactly how much we can get via my calculator right there to the left-hand side. But quickly, I just want to say this. 5,000 Chrono Crystals for a weekly reset update is actually very good, and it's very rare. I was doing my calculations before I started this video off, and I was surprised. I had to double check to make sure we could get over 5,000. So quite impressive. I do this every single Wednesday here on my channel. Every time we get a weekly reset update to see how much we can get in terms of Chrono Crystals. And usually it's like above, it's like last week was like 2,000, 2,500, which was horrendous. This week it's about 5,000, so it makes sense they're trying to balance it out. But let's not waste any time, guys. And by the way, if you guys do enjoy the video, as always, make sure you guys simply just like and subscribe. And by the way, comment down below, how did your summons go for Super 17? If you guys joined my live, you guys saw a 40,000 crystal shaft. I ended up spending a little bit more after the stream, and I ended up pulling one copy, luckily. So still a huge shaft on my end. But yeah, let's start off with two login bonuses, guys. The first login bonus is, of course, you guys already know the daily login bonus. You guys can get 10 crystals a day. We times this by 7 because it's the weekly reset update. So we're going to put 70 right there. Also, if you guys log in on the final day of the weekend, you guys can get 100 Chrono Crystals. So let's book that in as well. Also, we're going to get a brand new event coming out tomorrow night, which is going to be the infamous Battle Royale. This time it's going to be GT related, and the special rules is very simple. It's just 30% to tag Android base health. So obviously, you know, Super 17 is going to get a huge boost off of this. So let's add on 300 on top of what we had before. And we are at 470 crystals, and which, by the way, I completely forgot to mention to you guys. Check your gift box if you guys haven't already, because there's like a bug with the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta unique equipment. And if you guys farmed that, I think you were able to get some compensation, because it was like something was off with it. I think it was harder to roll a yellow and a red slot for the first two slots, which was an error. So they gave pretty much, look at this, look at all the Zenny and stuff that I got. Over 300, you know, erasures. Now this obviously depends if you guys did roll on those equipment. So actually, let me just collect this really quick. So it's really good, and I can't even fit that in there. And that's what she said. But 470. Okay, now Battle Royale is what we just covered. We got a brand new co-op. Now, really quick, the co-op, we can get crystals in 2 places as opposed to 3, because it's a special co-op. It only lasts just about 1 week as opposed to the regular 2 weeks. And why this one's special is because obviously next week we're going to get a free-to-play character, so they're making it short because of that. But we can actually get drop amounts for the co-op medals up to 20 for each of these characters that you bring in, either Super 17 or Bola Assist Vegeta. So this is actually really good to farm the easy stage and farm some great co-op equipments like this. That's what I'm personally doing right now. But here, not to sidetrack, just a quick little tip for you guys. Here we can get 406 crystals to be exact from the first time rewards, the challenges, as well as the shop, 300 from the shop, the co-op shop. So we are at 876 crystals. Okay, guys. Okay, next up, also tonight, today's the 31st. Tomorrow's going to be February 1st, which, by the way, tomorrow morning, very early, I'm going to come out with my February roadmap to show you guys exactly what we're going to be getting for February in terms of every single weekly reset. So it's what I do every single first of the month, but stay tuned for that. But we are going to be getting a Legends rank rewards, which is just about 300, give or take, depending where you guys rank, obviously. But if some of this stuff does not apply to you guys, just obviously don't calculate it. But I'm calculating everything you can get as a free-to-play player, okay? So we crossed over the 1,000 barrier at 1,176. We also got a brand new raid. Okay, so this raid here is, I'm so glad they brought this back right before the equipment bonanza goes away, which is tomorrow, I think, or the day after tomorrow. But yeah, here we could get 1,021, 1,000 from the shop, as well as a few off of here. So 1,021 from the raid, which is always nice to see. And we are at 2,197. Okay, we also got a brand new adventures reset. So with this, obviously, excuse me. So with this, obviously, it's just 50 crystals. It's nothing too major. So let's book in 50 really quick on top of what we had before, including an extra 500 from the weekly stamps, which I'm going to calculate right there. So the weekly stamps is pretty simple. You know, and I missed a day because I was moving out and I was super busy and I missed one day. It's man, I never miss a day. I got super pissed off of that. But here basically it's 1,000 crystals bi-weekly. Some weeks, of course, more, some weeks less. But on average, if we just cut it in half, it's going to be 500 crystals per week from just, you know, doing your daily missions from the stamps. So already calculated 500. Okay. Okay, so we're done with that. Also, let's see. Okay, let's fight is something I always calculate just because we can get crystals. So pretty much you guys can, you know, level up your friendship rank from let's fight from these 3 stages. And on average, we can get either 200, depending where you guys' friendship rank is. If it's less than 1, of course, you get more crystals. If it's more than 1, you get less crystals. So here, give or take, it's anywhere from like around 150 to 200. So we're just going to round it up to 200 for every single week, right? So 200 on top of what we had before. All right, guys. So we are at 2,947. Okay. Also, we have a few more things here. Tournament of Power. This is a big one. Of course, you know, here we can collect 1,500, you know, per reset, and this just got reset. So let's book in 1,500. Of course, depending where you guys rank, just calculate what is adjustable towards you. Usually, I get 1,500. And then, of course, the last boss here gives us some crystals as well, like 300, and then some from the missions as well. So we are at 4,447, which is pretty significant. But we are not done yet. And I feel like I skipped something. I did skip something because my calculations are off here. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. So we also got the Journey campaign. If you guys haven't done that yet and repost it to Twitter, we should be getting everything this week, I believe so, because it ends very soon. So, and I didn't calculate it last week. So let's add on the Journey campaign. And we are at 4,597. And the final thing is going to be the premium plan. Of course, I'm not going to calculate the paid stuff, just the free version. If you guys choose so, you know, the premium plan for the Battle Lovers plan, you guys can get 500 crystals. And this resets this week, at least for me, right? So I'm just going to calculate 500 on top of what we had before. And we are at a grand total of 5,097, guys. Very good. Okay. Last week we got like 2,000, 2,500, which was very mediocre. 5,000 is a very rare number to see whenever I do this every single Wednesday. So yeah, 5,097 crystals. It's an A+, honestly. It really is. It's like half of 10,000. So, but yeah, guys, that's going to wrap it up. If you did enjoy the video, as always, make sure you guys simply just like and subscribe. And I'll definitely catch you guys once again tomorrow morning. Have a good one. Peace.